Taking a look at the wildfire that is actually here in California, here in America. We see that the Southern California is back on fire again, and they're saying that it's a fire season. That's why they're saying it's happening. But just looking at this devastation over and over again, you wonder about why these fires are happening. They're saying this over 30,000 residents have had to evacuate their homes in Palisades. And there's just so many different properties that have been lost. You can see here in Southern California, right here, Santa Monica, the whole area here around this entire area has been just devastated. And so that's what they're saying here. They're saying that it's a possibility that it was caused by the wind or spread by the wind. And one reporter on ABC was saying that they believe that there was arson, right, that started this. It may have been arson, but we don't know. And so there you have it, right? Let's go over here and take a look at this here. This page here says what you need to know about the wildfires raining ember into Los Angeles area. You can see that the beautiful vegetation is being burned up. Let's see here. Palisades fires. The fire started around 10:30 a.m. Tuesday. Had burned about 4.5 acres, 4.5 square miles, according to officials. And it rained firing embers onto trees, and it went from there. Then there was other fires, and from what I understand, there's about 4 different fires that are happening. There's power outages for over 180,000 residents, and 30,000 residents were under evacuation order, right? So that all of that is happening right now, even currently. And before long, before we finish this day, I'm sure there's going to be many more people affected. Let's go over here and take a look at what they're saying on NBC News. So let's take a look and hear what they have to say on them.
Now the sun obviously up. How is that affecting things?
Lester, it feels, and I'm trying not to exaggerate here, catastrophic, disastrous, something I think the likes of which people like myself, who's a lifelong resident not only of Los Angeles, the city of Los Angeles, but also of this neighborhood of Pacific Palisades, where I was born and raised, has never seen before. There are 23,000 people that live in this beautiful coastal community between the foothills of the Santa Monica Mountains and the Pacific Ocean. And those tens of thousands of people have been ordered to evacuate because of exactly what you're seeing. This used to be a house, and everywhere you look, there are scenes just like this. Up and down Sunset Boulevard, the famed Sunset Boulevard from where I'm standing right now, all the way into the Palisades Village. Every marker of this once vibrant community is gone. The grocery stores are gone, both of them. The gas stations are gone. Doctors' offices are gone. The public library, where I grew up going as a child and have brought my own children, gone. What's different about this? How could this have happened? These are the questions that I continue to hear asked. And the answer is what you heard in that press conference. The reason that the air quality is so awful right now, as they were discussing, is that these are hurricane force winds that we have seen gusting in the Los Angeles area. And it was a tinderbox ready to go. We have had virtually no rain over the course of the last several months after 2 years of pretty intense rain, unusual for Southern California, where we're so used to droughts. And everything went up in an instant. It started in the Palisades Highlands, where you might have seen those pictures of what seemed like hundreds of cars abandoned on the side of the road, people literally running for their lives, bulldozers clearing the streets so first responders could come in. And to echo what you heard from the folks looking out for the life and safety of the people in Los Angeles at that press conference, There's a mutual aid situation going on right now in Los Angeles, meaning it's the Los Angeles City Fire Department, the Los Angeles County Fire Department, neighboring jurisdictions like Malibu, Santa Monica have come to help here. The Los Angeles Police Department is on a modified citywide tactical alert, which means some of the nearly 9,000 or 10,000 police officers that are all called into duty today throughout the city of Los Angeles are being dispatched here to not only order evacuations from people who may not have left, and if there are anybody who is still in a home right now, it is well past time to get out, but also to control traffic, to keep people out, to let the first responders do their job. Lester, I think a lot of times we think about what the big one might look like as far as an earthquake in Southern California. Well, this is the big one when it comes to a fire here, Lester. Yeah, Jacob, I've been covering wildfires in Northern and Southern California since the earliest days of my career, going back into the late 70s. I've never seen anything like this. Do you agree? There's no doubt about it. The idea that LA is a city of communities, Lester. You know this just as well as anyone from the time that you have spent here. And Pacific Palisades is one of those vibrant communities. Pacific Palisades, for all intents and purposes, as we know it, has been wiped off the map as I'm speaking to you today from a neighborhood that I grew up a couple streets away from, Lester. It is a bleak situation. It's going to take not months but years to recover, and countless dollars, the toll of which we don't know yet.
Yeah, I doubt if they're going to get that back. It's not going to come back. And if it does come back, it's going to come back in a different way totally. They were saying it's wiped off the face. It's just wiped off the map. An entire community, entire town wiped off the map. And again, James Woods, one of the celebrities, was crying because his mansion was burned. But not only that, there were even people who were living even in trailers possibly, and they've lost their home. Just think about the devastation, the animals, and everything else that has happened. And again, Lester Holt just said, I've never seen anything like this before. There are a lot of people who are saying they've never seen anything like this kind of devastation before. Not in their lifetime. I've never seen such devastation. We have from Australia all the way to Hawaii and all throughout the entire world, disasters and fires and just unbelievable devastation. I think that the Prince of Darkness is at work, and he's working through entities that are here on this earth. And we're looking at something here of what Jesus prophesied that would happen, that in the last days, there would be great times of distress and perilous times have come, right? And these are the beginning of sorrow, Jesus said, but then hold on, I'm coming and I'm going to restore order and peace, because that's what God's original intention for us was and is not that we are consumed by fire and that not we're destroyed, but his intention, God's intention, is for us to have life and that more abundantly. And again, the thief comes to kill, steal, and to destroy. Anyway, we'll pray for those people. I want you to pray for them, and just pray that the Lord blesses us all, human beings, because there is something higher than us. The princes of darkness are at work, and they are spreading mayhem as much as they can. Anyway, I'll talk to you a little bit later. God bless.